I think we all know what a catch Jaybird is. He's that elusive bachelor that so many women would love to tie down, but it's hard.
He himself is very much like Bigfoot.
Yes, you're right.
So hard to catch, ladies.
A lot of similar characteristics between the two. How observant, Virginia. But Jaybird was reminded by somebody that he met out in public that, yes, with all the positive qualities that he has, how handsome he is, how lovely he is, his great heart, there's something about him that is just, really makes him undateable. I mean, come on, who would want to date a guy that does?
Just one thing?
Well, there's one that really stands out that's just like, I mean, you're a total catch, but the fact you do this completely takes you off the market.
I'm actually kind of surprised how much hate I do get. I do a lot of dumb, stupid things that don't ever get any kind of comments. But this one thing that I'm into, people are really, really on my... Some people are. You being one of them, Virginia. The woman said she wanted to set me up with her daughter, but I was undateable because I'm an adult man that plays with toys and that I'm too involved in toys. And I can't believe how many people legit have a problem with adult men playing with toys.
I think
she goes, it's an undateable quality. Sorry, I can't set you up with my daughter. I'm like, I don't want to go with her daughter anyway.
It makes certain women feel like, okay, he's got some unresolved child things. He's regressing. He's not on an adult plane.
I mean, to me, it's just a hobby that I enjoy doing. I love toys. I've always loved toys. I like taking photos of them. I get that it's dorky.
It is dorky.
I get that.
But I don't think it makes you undateable.
I mean,
guys play with model train sets. What's the difference? Those are toys, too.
Oh, yeah. No, people talk trash about them, too. They say they're very depressed. Well, but I've noticed, too, so many people are like, dude, serious, what are you doing? You're an adult playing with toys still. What are you going through? I'm not going through it.
It does kind of say... I'm trying to cope through something.
No, it does not.
Well,
it's just a hobby.
To people that don't get it, there are a lot of things that men and women will do that you're like, oh, that seems like a woman who has 2 cats and likes to knit and is 27. You're like, okay, all right. And it's like, but really, is there anything wrong with that? But there are some people that would be like, I don't know. She likes staying at home with her cats and knitting. There's something terribly wrong with this. She's flawed.
How is doing toy collecting and taking photos of toys?
It's a hobby.
How is that different than going out and playing golf or playing tennis? Or it's all relative. It's what you're into.
Yeah, and somebody's saying, so what's the difference between that and a man of your age playing video games? It doesn't get the same kind of like shame in the game.
It doesn't. It's the perception of it.
Well,
for some reason, a guy that sits around and plays with G.I. Joes.
I don't play with them. I set them up in settings and I do scenarios. It's a big difference. I'm not going around going, pew, 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 oh, look out, Cobra Commander, incoming. I'm not doing that.
I don't believe you. Go sell that bag of lies to somebody else.
You don't believe me.
I don't believe you. I want to, but...
Somebody texted in and said, it's not really the toys, but what it represents. Jaybird doesn't have his stuff together, and nobody wants to be married to somebody that they have to mother.
Okay, so let me ask that judgmental person. How is taking photos of toys say I don't have my stuff together? Like, what does that even mean? Call in!
I guess apparently they think that playing with toys to that level is so childlike that just...
Oh, that person's so judgmental.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what we do.
I've noticed.
We take calls and ask for judgment.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but I don't have to just sit back here and take it like a little big.
Somebody said, and Steve Carell is not doing Jaybird any favors with the 40-Year-Old Virgin and that new movie he just came out with.
Yeah,
so Steve Carell is completely undermining your game.
He really is.
On many different counts.
Stop liking him.
Yes.
I do love Steve Carell.
He's leading you astray.
He's single-handedly taking down your image.
I am not changing this. I don't care. I love it.
Okay, I think probably even the ones who are married here on the show, we probably all have you have your attributes, but then you probably have those things that if somebody looks at you, that a lot of people are going, yeah, that kind of makes them undateable.
Oh, please tell me we get to do this with Virginia.
I think everybody should try to name off their top 3.
Name your own or name it against each other?
Name your own, then see what people have to say. Like I'm probably beady eyes, fake hair, and boring.
Oh, man, you really went in on the physical.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's probably a big part of it. Well, the boring, I think, is the personality. People are like, that guy's boring.
You're not boring, dog.
Yeah, I think a lot of people probably be like, he's kind of boring.
Oh, my God.
Guy likes to read, you know.
It's getting real.
Oh, yes.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to let you wallow in the misery all by yourself. I mean, come on, yeah.
We all go down together.
We need to point out that this is a show full of losers.
Okay.
Not just one. There's many of us here that are completely undateable.
So many reasons.
So many reasons, yeah. Virginia would be a fun top 3. If you had to say, if you were on the market, Virginia, what do you think would be the top 3 reasons that would make you or somebody be going, I would date her, but ...
I've had people break up with me because they hate, like, the social calendar.
Okay.
I've had that cause major drama in my life.
The schedule of our job.
The stuff that we do, nights, weekends, stuff like that. That's not really fun.
Okay.
It's fun at first. Everybody you date likes it at first. They're like, oh, this is so exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They like it for the first 3 months, and then they try to change you.
Yep. And then they hate it, and then they turn on it, and they want nothing to do with it, and they denounce it.
I say you have another event, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
Guess you want to be with them instead of me.
No, but I have a contract. They tell me I have to go.
Okay, so you think the availability is one.
And just the fact that, we have to go to these things and have fun and create a party atmosphere. And, I mean, even when we're feeling down, you got to go in there and put on a smile, and you got to make it a party. And not everybody I've been with enjoys doing that. And, in fact, protests to it, does not want to go in there and put on a happy face. Even though that party is paying the bills, it becomes very cumbersome to most people I've been with.
Oh, yeah, it's getting real.
I don't know. It's not as damning as having awful lives, hair, and being boring.
I mean, you just went on a 3-minute rant. You got...
Okay, so what would you add in here if you had to say, just standing back, observing, saying, okay, yeah, you're fine, but here are a couple things I'd say. I don't know if I would date them if I had the option.
Are you asking for,
and why?
For more for Virginia?
Anybody.
I think I drink too much, and that's hard to handle.
A lot of people be going, yeah, it's just I can't keep up with that.
Oh, man, yeah.
Definitely hard to handle.
I feel like we need some music for this. I mean, she is. She is having a moment.
Okay, all right.
I think I can be a little bossy.
Oh, my gosh.
Controlling.
A little bossy. Can we please get honest up in here? A little bossy? Oh, yeah. Virginia, she's a little bossy.
Okay, all right. Just throwing out what she thinks. I like it. Anything else that you would throw out for you, Jaybird, other than taking photos of action figures? Well, 2 other things that you think that would make you most undateable.
I think part of some of my anxiety issues, like, not
phobias.
Not going down. If I have to go downtown, it's going to be just not being able to go downtown right away. It's going to be a little bit of a to-do.
Okay.
That can be annoying.
Right.
I think I can be unorganized at times, which can drive some people crazy, although I know how my unorganizing world works.
Okay.
But, yeah, I think that can drive some people crazy. And I think I got walls, dog. I think I got walls. I think I don't let people in sometimes.
Why do you think you have those walls?
Because I think I've been burned before, and I have a tough time trusting people.
What's her name?
I mean, I don't... No, we're not going to go. You almost had me. You almost had me. I don't know. Something about this bit makes you want to open up.